Hello, my lovely loves. Welcome back to my channel, Divine Truth 3333. I am Divine, also known as Auntie Bam, that auntie you can't put on speakerphone, because I cuss and say things you might not want other people to hear. But anyway, I am Hiba. I'm back. Now, I say that I'm back because this is Talk to Me Tuesday. Talk to Me Tuesday. Talk to Me Tuesday is our conversations about our journey through spirituality and or our spiritual journey. Okay. The different aspects of it, different things that we go through, and I just want to know if you're going through the same things that I'm going through, because sometimes I be having a minute. So what I've done is come up with the concept of talking about a particular subject and giving you a message about it, regarding it. So I do have a message for you after we talk about this particular subject. I'm going to use pull a couple cards from regular tarot, and then I have the Ask Your Guides Oracle, okay? And then I also have messages from the universe, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull a few cards, not many, but the subject I want to talk about today. But before I get into that, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. All kinds of fun stuff. Let's see. And what else do I want? What else is going on? Just, sit back and relax and just enjoy, talking with me this Tuesday. Now, like I said, I say that I'm back because last week I did not do the Talk to Me Tuesday or What You Need to Know Wednesday, and my Freedom Friday is still coming. It is coming. I'm working on it. So I want to talk to you about your energy, leveling up your energy, or keeping your energy at a level where you're okay. Different things can bring your energy down and bring your level down to where, it's different people, different moods, their negativity, or it's so many different things. So I want to know, what is it that you do to keep your energy up? What do you do to, if it's that time, you feel like it's time where you don't want to stay at this level? Or when do you know it's time to level up? When do you know it's time to grow or go into the next phase of your energy? How do you know that it's, you're done with this phase, now it's on to the next phase? So what I've discovered is that you have shifts. There is a shift that comes to you during different cycles. It could be the moon cycle, it can be planets, and it can be all types of things. But when you really know that, okay, I'm really not feeling this mood anymore, or I'm not really feeling this type of energy, or that's when you automatically know it's time to level up, or there is a shift that's going to cause me to level up. Now, last week I had a shift. I had a shift, and I absolutely felt it. And the way I deal with shifts, I get into this mood and I just kind of like a baby, how you just have tantrums and it's not going your way, and I don't know why it's like this. That's just how It's crazy, but that's just how I deal with it. And then I get quiet. I get quiet. I don't bother people. I don't say anything. And the good thing about this the way I handle it and the way that people know me is that they know when to leave me alone. They know when to not nitpick and, hey, what's going on? Or why you feel like this? Or what's wrong with you? Nope. They're like, okay. Catch you when you're feeling better. They don't say that, but that's what happens. And it's such a beautiful thing when you have those people and that tribe to do that for you. They'll check in every now and then. Hey, what's going on? You all right? Okay. It's cool. It's so, and then I'm like, okay, so now I know that they missing me. I know that they feel me. I know that they know something is going on. And when I'm ready, I'll talk to them about it. And they know it. They know it. And that's the beautiful part about it, is them knowing that they know what to do. If it go on too long, it's like, hey, we're going to have to get you up. And that's when they step in to get, like, give me that pep talk, find a solution on what I need to do, all kinds of things. And I thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for being there for me. Thank you. So I want to know, like, what do you do to keep your energy up? What is it? Leave a comment in the comment section to let me know. What do you do? Just let me know. What do you do to keep your energy up? What things do you go through? Do you, like, listen to music? Do you dance? Do you sage? Take a spiritual bath? It's so many different things that you can do, but what's most important is balance. See, the way I handle things is not in balance. My candle is like, it's really going. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, it just caught my eye and it just keep going. It's really dancing. And there's no air or nothing on or blowing. Okay. So I just want to know, what is it that you do to keep your energy up? Because you can get to those points where you feel just stuck, stagnant, and what is going on, or what now? A lot of times it can be the need for rest. You need to rest. You need to, because a lot of times you're up and you're doing so much, and you're going and going, and you don't even think about it. You be so excited about different things, and like when you get downloads, or when that shift is happening, and then usually when that shift is happening, you get tons and tons and tons of downloads, those aha moments, and you don't rest. You don't get the proper rest that you need. So a lot of times it's rest. And then the balance. My balance was way off. My emotions went crazy, went out the roof. And then started feeling low. I was stuck. I was feeling low, but my mind was going. I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And Spirit was like, hey, look, you need to chill out. You really, really, really need to chill out. I got this. So, rest. Make sure you stay balanced. You may have to meditate, say prayers. Let's see, what else do? We, go for a walk. Okay? A lot of times our diet is off. Sometimes if you have too much sugar, or too many starches, or too many of the wrong things, that can put you where your balance is off. You're not drinking enough water. It happens. And it happens. So these are the things that we have to pay attention to when we're not at our best level, when we're not at our best energy. And then you start thinking, oh, I'm feeling bad. So then more things start happening, and then those negative thoughts come in, and then those doubts come in, and then a lot, and it just spiral out of control. We don't want that. We don't want to spiral out of control. We want to stay in control. We want to stay within our limits that Spirit allows us to stay in, with them, without them doing everything. You know, we all know the Spirit is in control. Okay, nothing is going to happen unless Spirit allows it to happen. But at the same time, we do have some control within our limits, within the limits of Spirit. And you have to stay within those limits. Like, okay, I can control this. You can control what you eat. You can. You can control how you feel sometimes. You know, like, okay, I know I'm feeling bad. I need to get out of this funk. I need to get out of it. What do I need to do? You know what I do? Besides dancing and listening to music, and, you know, I do visualizations. I daydream. I daydream, but I do pictures or videos, and I can go back and look at videos of me and my daughter, or like when we do Snapchat, and it just tickles me because we can get really, really silly sometimes. Or I'll look at my grandson. Yes, I'm a grandma. Yes, I look at my grandson. It's like last week I was building up my energy, and I had to go back to when we first started taking pictures of him when he was a week old, and now he's 4. So I went through all of that, and it made me miss him. I did get a little sad on missing him, but just to see his smile and remember how he hugged my neck, and he give his Grammy the best kisses, and those kind of things, those are the things that keep your energy up. Those are the things that help me. So I'm just passing along to help you. And you may want to share in the comment section. You may want to share what helps keep your energy level up. And you can, you let me know. And, that's what Talk to Me Tuesday is about. We're talking and sharing throughout this spiritual journey, because it can be overwhelming a lot of times, and it can also be misunderstood. A lot of people don't understand, hey, what is that? What are you doing? What's going on? Or you try to explain to them and they don't know. But the people that know, and you can kind of explain to them what's going on with you, and they go, oh, you know what? Look, this is what you need to do. And it's a great suggestion. It is. So, okay. Just let me know. Let me see, is anything I forgot? I got a little cheat sheet right here that I'm looking at. Meditate, pray. Oh, affirmations. Affirmations and mirror work. It works. It does work. It does so many wonders. And especially when you get to the point where it's just like, it don't seem like you just took your spiritual bath, you took your cleansing, you saged, you did all these other things, and it's just not working. Those affirmations work. Put into your mind that those I ams, I am, and keep it positive. Keep that positive outlook on everything. I know it gets hard sometimes, and you feel stuck, and you're like, this is just not why. It works. It really does work. Also, I don't know how many of you do this, but I do it. You have to pay attention to your chart, your astrological chart. Also pay attention to the planets and different signs, and we're all born under those astrological signs for a reason. And everything is put together for a reason. So when they say, hey, this planet here is in retrograde, and you might not know it's in retrograde, but you feeling like, I'm feeling strange, I don't know what's going on, then you might want to pay attention like, oh, that's why it's doing that. Okay, so now I get it. I get why my attitude is just way off. I get why I'm so tired, or I get why my digestive system is acting so crazy, because of the different things that's happening out in the universe. Different things that's happening with, you know, the sign, the planets and the stars, and it may be a comet storm, or it may be, you know, all these stars that's entering our atmosphere, and it breaks different levels of, I'm going too far. Okay, so pay attention to your chart. Pay attention to planets that go in retrograde, that goes direct, that does those things, because that can have an effect on your energy too. It really, really, really can. So I'm going to pull some cards now, if I could just get them together, because they're really ready. They're ready to come out. They're ready to come out and play. It's a message in here somewhere. And we're going to see exactly what that message is. All right? So, a couple tarot cards for my lovely loves. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put one more for good measure. For good measure. Okay. Okay, so first card out is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Some type of... Seven of Cups is about options. Options. You see all these different options here. You don't really have to decide on one or decide on two. It's just that those options are there. So I'm saying, you know, hey, you know, these cups are here and they filled with all these things. Which one do I choose? Which one do I choose today? Which one do I work on today? You got options. You have options. You know, when I told you, you know, within your limits, you have certain type of control. This is what you control. This is what Spirit allows you to deal with and to decide on. These here. Okay? Then you have the Tower. The Tower shakes shit up. Throw your whole game off. Throw you totally off your block. You just, wow. But it's shaken up for a reason. It's shaken up because something has to happen. Something has to, your old foundation has to tear down. It has to go away. It has to break down, go away, in order for you to level up. In order for you to be great. You asked to be great. You asked for something. You asked for something. So, okay. Spirit says, all right. You asked for this thing. You asked for something. So, what you have, I'm going to have to tear it down so I could put you on this path to get this thing that you asked for. That's what this is. And it's not a bad thing like, oh, it's those that are, how can I put it? It's for those that are just comfortable in where they are. You're just so comfortable until it's like, nope, I'm good where I am. I want this thing, but if it takes tearing all this down and starting over again, I'm good with it. No. that's necessary. And it's time. You know, sometimes you don't have to ask for it out loud. In your mind, you're thinking something needs to change. I need this new car. Sometimes your tower moment might be your car breaking down and it's way too expensive to fix. So that's the tear down. That's the tower moment where I'm going to get you that new car. So you don't worry about how am I going to get it. You just know that you put it out there that, hey, I want this. I need this. It's time to get it. And this tower moment is going to give it to me. Now, the tower and the death card. The death card, it's not always what you think. It's the end of something. Okay? It's the end of something. It's the end of, we've always known it, death to be the end of life. But this card is saying that, especially paired with the Tower card, it's saying that, hey, you know what? Let's put an end to that car that you said you wanted. Let's put an end to your old car, because this is going to bring about a change. When that cycle ends, this is what shows up. That's the end of that cycle. It may even be a hard situation that you might not understand nothing about it. Not one thing about it. But this card here is to let you know, hey, it's done. It's over with. And here comes that Knight of Swords. This is action. This is about to go down. This is, you see how he got his sword up and it's on. The horse is ready to take action on something that you asked for. It's time to, this is a level up. This is time. This is an action, because the sword is going to cut through that bullshit and that effed up energy. Fuck that. It was the fucked up energy that you had. Okay? It's going to cut through all that. And we going forward. We moving forward with it. Decide on what you want. Decide on what you want. Okay? Work on it. You don't have to work on it all at one time. Don't get overwhelmed. That's a no-no. Don't get overwhelmed. And it's going to break down. It's going to tear down that old foundation. And it's going to be the end of that cycle. It's going to be the end of it. Because the new is coming through. Action. It's about to happen. All right, loves? That's your business. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a message from your guides. This is a message from the guides. Now, I did this before, and I have to read from the book what it means directly to you. So it's no guessing, it's no, this is probably what it means just for some of you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. So if it does not apply, if it does not resonate, you have to let it go. Okay, so with this, I am saying, I gotta read this, y'all. And my thing of reading out loud is not the best, but I'm going to give it that old attaboy, Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 of these. And the nature spirits is giving you the despair card. Despair. And then you have the victory card from your divine helpers. Now, we're going to go to our trusty book. And y'all bear with me. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Because I really can't read. I graduated. I even went to college. I did. I promise. But, okay. So despair. That's this card here from the nature spirits. Despair. Whether you call it a... Look here. This comes right on time. Here we go. Whether you call it a bad mood, a bad day, or even a bad life, a feeling of complete desolation and despair has you in its grip. All seems bleak. This isn't to suggest that your feelings of hopelessness are without cause. Genuinely, difficult situations may be causing true anxiety, but it's more likely that your fears are exaggerating things way out of proportion. You know, remember that point that I told you where your low point, your lowest point, and you're thinking. I was just stuck in this last week. I should have pulled a card. But I had to get out of that. I had to get my energy back up so I can pass this message on to you. Let me continue to read. Fortunately, your nature spirits are on hand, luring you out of your inner despair and rerouting your attention back to nature. They urge you to stop dwelling on problems for the time being and go outside. Breathe the air, smell the grass, take a walk, notice the wind, come back to earth, back to the moment, back to the beauty and bounty of your divine mother's offers. If you're feeling trapped in an emotional maze of fear and drama, your only way back to balance and clarity is to get grounded in the moment and return to the natural world. Let your nature spirits lead you to Mother Earth, as she will calm and comfort your soul. The message for you is get back to nature. I told you. There was a reason I was supposed to get this message to you, so you can understand that it's just not you. It's just not you. It happens. And, you know, me too. Okay, now we're going to move on to victory. Victory, victory, victory from the divine helpers. Your divine helpers are present, bearing the good news that whatever you've been working on will succeed. The bad news, well, there really isn't any bad news, but there is reality, which in your case suggests that you can fully enjoy your success only if you recognize that you didn't get there by yourself. This isn't to suggest that you must diminish your light or be falsely modest in your achievements. Not by a long shot. You deserve to shine, so please do. Your divine helpers simply remind you to be grateful and acknowledge the contributions of those who have helped you to get where you are. This includes your spirit helpers and guides as well. One final word. With success comes the challenge of standing alone in your light. Of course, you've heard the saying, it's lonely at the top, but it doesn't have to be if you remember how you got there. Your divine helper's message, share the spotlight. Well, lovelies, I'm telling you. Once you get out of that funk, victory is yours. Remember where you came from. One last message from the universe. One last message I want to give you from universe. The universe is sending a message to you, and I am going to pick out, let's see. It says, wow, This just gets better and better. This is why I love spirit. I love spirit. Change is always good. That tower moment, that's starting your change. That death card starts your change. It's starting to change because that cycle is done and you're going to come to something new. Okay? Okay, this card says the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are now. Universe said, I'm kind of partial to the way you are now. This card right here lets you know that change is coming. It's okay, you know. Leveling up. Everybody's not going to be able to go with you when you level up. When you get your energy to a certain point, some people are going to drop off. So in order to change people, you have to change yourself. So if you change you, if you change who you are, they're either going to be with you and respect you and go with you and have your back, or they're going to fall off. That's just the way things go. It happens just like that. So that tower moment, that death card, all those things are signs of you leveling up. That's a sign of your energy is changing in this whole thing, and it's all for the best. It is all good. I promise it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for stopping in with me on this fabulous Tuesday. Talk to Me Tuesday, okay? Where we talk about things. We talk about our spiritual journey and things that we go through during this time. And if there's anything in particular that you want to talk about or that you want to suggest that we talk about, let's get it. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. Leave a comment below and let me know. Also, this week was about your energy. How do you keep it up? How do you level up? How does all that work into your space, and how do you keep that going? What is it that you do to keep it going? Okay? So, my lovelies, again, thank you so much for stopping in. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really enjoyed you. I enjoyed bringing this message to you. And as always, be nothing short of fantabulous. I love you.